And it took me this long to get a little period. But I like my own. Y'all tuning in to the Life of Cousin Patches, and I'm with two of my most favorite people in my whole wide world. We got Candy from Sweet Additions TV, which I all know as my little cousin, as my baby, my niece. I love her to death. And we also got Miss Toya, my daughter, who I don't never really get to see. And so if I came all the way down south, I was gonna try to reach out and touch all my loved ones, because Lord knows I don't get out all the time. But now that I'm out, I had to stop on my way to come to see Toya, because she's in Tennessee. And then I came right here to ATL to come and see Candy. And she was not totally with the bird hair.
I, I just like the first bird hair better.
She liked the first bird hair better. Well, I'm so glad it's not destroyed because I keep all of that. Because when I die, I do not put me on one of them great ugly wigs. Y'all put one of my. I want one of my hairdos. I'm gonna make me one with lights so y'all can turn my feather hairdo light up. You know, wouldn't that be beautiful and enchanting?
For you,
Yeah.
yes, because that would be something that you, yeah, yeah.
We came down here. I had some school students and stuff with us, but we was hitting and missing each other. And Georgia's so dang on big that it's too much. You might get lost. One building is way over here, somebody's way over there. I had them kicking off my shoes and walking around in prayer house shoes. I don't have it in me, but I enjoyed the hair show. I totally enjoyed the hair show. This subject that I want to talk about today is kind of a crazy subject, and I just want to, want to see what y'all as mothers, how would y'all feel about this situation? One of my close friends, uh, she's in a relationship where her and her husband's been married for a couple of years, and he's been with her for a long time, and he's pretty much so raised this child. Okay. Now, as this child comes as an adult and start blooming into little boobs and booty and shit. Yes.
Please don't say.
And the little girl, the little girl, she starts messing around with herself. How would you handle that as a mother without, killing everybody?
I don't know, because
Would you tell the person for one if you weren't for sure if the mother knew for sure, but you think she kind of know? Would you tell her?
Yes.
You'll tell her.
Yeah. Yeah, I would, but in that situation, I wouldn't know what to do because, me, frankly, I don't have a girl. But he would get his ass beat, and I would beat her ass too. But blood is thicker than water. But I would let her know. But he would have to go.
Okay. He would have
And
to go.
some extra shit included on that, because I've been red motherfucker for.
And you also let her know.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been going through this back and forth in my mind. Should I let this person know? I called you. And a lot of people, y'all don't know who I'm talking about.
Close friend, then I think she deserves to
But
know.
what if I think that? Have you ever met people who kind of be like they know things is going on, but they don't really say
they
nothing? They
want to be in denial. They want to justify the situation.
I had some friend, they kind of like doing all kinds of crazy shit. They either, beating their husband, either beating their kids. Y'all seen what's that damn movie called? What's that? Bastard out of Carolina.
No.
And she kind of ignored the situation. Maybe she's ignoring the situation because I kind of feel that if everybody else can see it,
how can she not?
No, that technically is not true. Because a lot of people, when you're in a situation, a lot of people don't see what's going on when you're in. See, a lot of people on the outside looking in can be like, that's bullshit. You don't see that. But when you're in it, a lot of times you don't see what's going on. You don't see. That's just like with if you know somebody and they man is fucking everybody in town, but they like, no, my man is, and you like, damn well that man is fucking this girl.
That's a fact.
But they don't see it, so maybe if you tell, then they have no choice but to be forced to see what's going on.
Now, once I say and I go have this conversation, now I'm probably supposed to be. Now I must be the one starting shit, and that's sad.
Now
Because
you
you
know
know
you
that's how
you
that's
know
how they
and
gonna look at like
you
I'm
already
starting
know though,
shit.
especially with who it is. You already know that when you say it, it's gonna be like, here come Patrick with that bullshit. But at least in your heart, you know you stepped in because at the age the girl is, it had to been happening before.
Yes. And I did not say one thing I left out in the story that the young girl, is not even 17.
Yeah,
And
so that's true.
that's kind of been around, she
Sad.
been
I would get
raised
his ass
by,
locked up.
this person for many, many years. So you'll get them locked up?
I
Yeah.
think you through beating the hell out of him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right after some of
Right
that.
after.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to have this talk when I get home.
But y'all know y'all got some people out there who like probably insecure on certain shit, and then you come and tell you got those people that don't want you to come and tell them.
That's what I'm
It's
thinking the
okay to
situation
be like
is.
if I insert
The
in
messenger
a form,
always gets
I
shot,
kind of
but
right, cause
I
you
mean,
be
it
fucked
is.
up.
They
That's
gonna
just
kill
get
the
fucked up.
messenger.
You have
The
something going
messenger
on,
always
don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Don't go tell her. You know what I'm saying? Cause you can fuck around and get fucked up for letting her know.
But see, I
Well,
think if it was like a
maybe I should just stay out of it then. I'm gonna sit back and watch this story unfold. I would keep y'all in
think of it
tune
this way. What if it
because it's
think
bothering
of
me.
it,
It's
what
been
if it
hard.
was me? And let's say
Think it was you. I'm saying something to you, but
but
you closer to me.
but it's kind
You
of
know
the
what I'm
same
saying?
difference
No,
though.
but it's kind of you a lot closer to me than what there is.
I
I
would
would draw blood for you and kill and die for you. I ain't gonna say I would do all that for them.
Okay, well then.
So
Well
it's
then,
not the same.
well then, is it that serious?
I just
Yes, it
I'm talking
is.
about for her to say something to her.
So I
Since you
say
said
yes
you
to
won't
her.
draw blood, you won't do this certain thing for this certain person.
Yeah.
Is it that
And
serious
I
for
was
you to
supposed to
tell her?
kind of keep it a secret, but I could probably hold out.
Exactly. When it happened, as soon as she found out, she go, girl, I gotta tell you something I ain't supposed to tell. I was like, what the hell? She called me and my mama on three-way.
I only told one person, and because the mama couldn't even talk. But I tried not to say nothing. I ain't told nobody no details, but I just want to know. Every time I come across some things and be on my heart, I always, come to y'all and see what y'all think. So, Facebook me. Let me know what y'all think. Should I tell her or should I just mind my own business?
If it was me, I'd tell because of the situation.
But then,
and with me going through shit like that as a
And no
kid,
matter how the
even though it
outcome
wasn't
comes,
voluntary,
yeah.
he was fucking with that girl at way too young of an age. So it's like, that's nasty. It's trifling.
no matter the outcome, I mean, at least you know that you done your part. You done
Right.
something
So
good.
even if she don't believe you,
Oh well, fuck it. You
and
did
even
what
if
you
she
need to
don't
do.
believe you and stop shit, like you said, you ain't gonna miss the motherfucker not talking to you no more. So, but at least you know you did your part. You saw something
You told
and
it,
you told.
thought
That's just like
something
what that
good.
stuff that happened at that college with that white man. Remember that dude was molesting them kids, and they said one guy knew, but he didn't go tell the police, so they fired his ass and fucked him up too. Years later.
Yeah, that's true.
So at least you know in your heart, I told that this pedophile ass fucker over here.
Right.
I'm messing with this little girl.
Right.
That's what it is.
That's
That's
what it
it's
is.
a pedophile.
It
She
is.
ain't even 18 years old, and he been messing with her since before then.
Yeah, she been apparently in the story that this husband and wife has been together for a while, and he's been messing with her
And
since
she,
she
she
was
was
about 14, she was
three.
about 17.
He been there since she was 3 years old,
Yeah.
right? That's his child. You might as well say he been there since she was three.
It is a very sad thing. And I would just been wondering, how should I handle the situation, and maybe I shouldn't do anything at all, but maybe, I'm just gonna put a little note. Maybe I should just leave a note.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Cut it out like the serial killer.
Right.
Your husband is.
But I sent her this tissue, y'all. My sinuses is all fucked up. The attitude here.
She done
it's
brought
been
this
raining.
old damn Louisville shit
I
down
came.
there, honey.
I was well when I left her.
Nah, she done brought that Louisville bullshit down
I
there.
told her she wanted to
I'm gonna have to
ride
spray
and let
Lysol, get that
her
Louisville shit up out of
grandbaby
here.
see the stars and shit and got the little
He
drop
wanted to see the stars
coming
coming
and
across.
she flying on the interstate. So you know all that air. That's what it was.
I'm gonna have to get that Louisville shit up out of here, honey. Take that Louisville shit back with you.
Got crazy. Well, I'm gonna try to take it with me and get rid of it before I even get here. But I also wanted to touch bases to you to tell you, Candy, that when Whitney had passed away, I was kicking it with Johnny Gill. And it's so sad that Whitney has passed away, and she is one of my greatest divas. And I'm sitting here in my pure bird feathers. So please, let this go out to you, Miss Whitney, the one of the baddest divas around. I don't give a dang what your demons was. You still had a beautiful soul and you brought a lot of beautifulness to the world. And I want you to know that me and my family loves and respect y'all. And my heart goes out to y'all. But I got some things that I want to talk about real quick with Candy that's bothering me with her and her husband. Now you know that the mama was supposed to get all the money, but she never changed the will. So Bobby is getting all the money. And you know, that's
Where you heard of that?
I had some inside information that said that she never changed that part in the will.
No, it's left to Bobby Christina. And that's why they fight, because he's trying to get some money. But she left the money to her daughter. You know, that's why they won't even let him see her. They had security at the funeral blocking him. He couldn't even go.
What happened to my juice? I never did get a cup of juice. Can I get a cup of juice? I paid you in chips.
I'll get it. Stay with the baby. But yeah,
I'm gonna get up and get it once she
She,
gets that fire. I just want her to hand it to me on the vibe.
that's what it was. They won't even let him post about it.
Well, see, they said her mom was supposed to be over it, and they didn't want Bobby. They've been having issues with Bobby and trying to blame things on Bobby. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care how messed up an individual that Bobby is. It's his prerogative. If she loved that man to the bitter day, she will always love him. Then they should just leave him alone, cause they trying to make it sound like if it wasn't for Bobby, she wouldn't be the way she is. I kind of believe
I
she was
believe that,
already
but
doing drugs.
see, I don't.
I think she was already doing drugs before she met Bobby, and they
Maybe
just
some
doing it
weed.
together.
Right.
But
That's
I
some
don't
weed.
think the
I
hard
don't think
shit
she was doing the
came from
hard.
him.
Yeah.
But she's grown. So he didn't put a gun to her head.
She was her
But
decision.
she did get on it when they got together. They even said so themselves. Back when they was doing that damn, what is it, meeting Bobby Brown, being Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
They said that's
yeah.
when they was really into the dope and all that. So I can't say I blame him for the way she turned out because she grown, she ain't have to take it.
Right.
But he did introduce it to her.
Well.
But I can't
And
say
you
it's
know
his
what?
fault,
And
but
to
she
me,
can't let you up.
if he can introduce that to her, then anybody else could have introduced it to her too.
I mean, well, yeah.
But he's the one who did it. So anybody else,
But who's to
anybody
say that
else.
she didn't get introduced to it?
Yeah. Well,
And she said no.
I just think y'all too hard on Bobby.
No,
Y'all too hard on don't you think the media and everybody's too hard on Bobby?
Well,
I think so right now they are because they haven't been together for years. Bobby done moved on, getting married. I don't know if you
Yeah,
married.
but he loves the hell out of her. He broke down on stage. He broke down on stage in Nashville.
They been together.
They got love that like you and your husband. No matter what, y'all gonna always have a love for each other no matter what.
Yeah.
Years later, I don't care if he's gone.
You gonna have something.
You gonna have a love. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta realize people are. I think what everybody's tripping off of right now is because people are forgetting that these years they haven't been together. Think about it. When's the last time you saw Bobby Christina, and Whitney Houston together? You haven't seen them together in a long time. And I think since she died, everybody's just forgetting this big ass gap and acting like they
still was calling each other.
They don't. You gotta remember they were not. She went to his mother's funeral, I think a year or two ago. But you gotta remember, they're trying to keep him away. Bobby Christina's 18 years old. So if she wanna see her daddy, she can see her daddy. Can't nobody keep her from her. But there's something that nobody knows that happened with them. Even before Whitney passed, because they won't let that man get to that girl. And she's 18, so she wanted to really be with her daddy.
So that's something to do of her decision.
Right, because he haven't seen that child in a very long time.
So what she had it to where she didn't want him to see the baby?
Towards these last few years, yeah, they have. That's why her mama's keeping it that way. They don't want, because you gotta think about it. She's 18. That's just like right now. If your mama say, "Oh, you can't see your boyfriend," and you want to see him,
yeah, I'm gonna try to go
right?
with him.
You grown.
Right.
Bobby's 18. They can't legally keep her away from her daddy. If she wanted to be with her daddy during the funeral, she could have got her ass up and walked right to him. But it's not popping, so it's something that nobody knows.
Because we watched it.
Yeah, something
It's like she in her
knows.
decision somewhere for that because she could have stopped that.
Yeah, so it's something we don't know. It's something that went down that nobody else knows.
Well,
that's why I say people shouldn't go back and forth. People are like, well, Bobby's fucked up, and then somebody's like, no, Bobby isn't. I don't think it makes sense to argue about some shit we don't know about. Don't nobody know what happened.
Right.
So it's like, how can you be on the side and you don't know what happened?
I just feel like That's one of them kind of guys that make you say ooh, and he should get a shout out because he made Whitney go ooh. So shout out to Bobby, and like I said, Miss Whitney and Miss Whitney, Miss Go and her mama. I know you said, she said that she never want to bury her daughter. She'll never want to bury her kids, and no mother does. And my heart just goes out to you, honey. So just keep your head up strong and remember, she lives on. Every time we play her music, every time we dance in that mirror, every time we put on our diva bag, we thank to her and she lives on. So I just want to send my love out to y'all. So if anybody else have anything else to say on this crazy husband wife baby issue,
No.
Mm,
No, 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 no,
leave
no,
your
no.
anonymous letter and pray that they don't watch the show.
Right.
ah, that's
So if
crazy.
you don't want to get into it, leave an anonymous letter.
You heard what she said. Leave a letter. Put it on Facebook.
They already do it.
I will see. I don't even read enough Facebook. See. But whatever the reason is, I kind of feel like he's, is a genuine person. He came to Lord when he kicked it. And we kicked it with Johnny Gill and Cole. And Miss Dana, who just so happened to be his road event manager. And she goes for it. She is such a lady. She is such a fox. She's doing dishes. Bobbyville people, road manager. And she held it down. And she did it. I called her, told her, hey, I hope he gets better. And I'll send out my love to everybody. Girl, why Johnny Gill this big?
They all like that. Everybody in
All that
entertainment,
voice is coming from my little big body.
everybody in entertainment business.
His head was right here. It was titty to titty. It was head to titty.
And J. Cole, that's it.
If it wasn't security right there, I almost probably would have bugged him and doing it there like that. Johnny Gill! Bye, bye, bye. But anyway, girl, I had the Croucher Tiger hitting flower on too. But he met me, girl. I thought I was big Hollywood.
Oh, Lord.
No, but I enjoy myself, so thank you so much. I want to send shout outs to Queen Coco, aka Miss Terry, on the show, and all my How You Die girls. Yes, Nina.
That's what somebody said on the picture I posted you on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And somebody was like, a how you die girl at its finest.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Berna. I send my love out to you because you're a How You Die girl, too. And hey, baby Bird's trying to get her wings so she can fly. We're going to see what happens.
That ain't right.
I'm going to have to pass down with her. So till next time, don't forget to tell a friend, to tell their mama, tell their daddy, tell their brother to subscribe to Life with Cousin Patches. There you go. The why turns out clear to clear.